So, just how small is an atom? Well, atoms are, forewarning here, really small. So what is an atom? An atom is the basic unit of all matter. The word atom comes from the Greek word atomos. Atomos meaning indivisible. That pencil on your desk? It's made of atoms. Your desk, your spittle, your blood, your brain. All of these are made of atoms as well. What is in an atom? Atoms are composed of neutrons, usually. They can gain and lose electrons, and they have protons. An electron is a stable subatomic particle with a charge of negative electricity found in all atoms. Protons are stable subatomic particles occurring in all atomic nuclei with a positive electric charge equal in magnitude to that of an electron. Neutrons are subatomic particles of about the same mass as a proton, but without an electric charge, present in all atomic nuclei except those of ordinary hydrogen. An atom is about the size of 100 picometers, or 0.1 nanometers in size, diameter. How is an atom classified on a periodic table? The atomic number is the number of protons in an atom. The elemental symbol is abbreviation of the name for a chemical element. We have C here for carbon. The element's name is, well, the element's name. The atomic weight is the mass of an atom of a chemical element expressed in atomic mass units. It is approximately equivalent to the number of protons and neutrons in the atom, the mass number, or to the average number allowing for the relative abundance of different isotopes. An isotope is, let's say we have an atom, and then we have an atom of the same type, but they have different numbers of neutrons. Those are isotopes. So now it actually gets to the good part, children. We have a tablespoon of sugar, let's say, just a tablespoon. Sucrose is the table sugar we use in our daily life. Sucrose has 12 carbon atoms, 22 hydrogen atoms, and 11 oxygen atoms. It is a molecule. In that tablespoon, or 4 grams of sugar, we have about 7 sextillion 36 quintillion molecules. There are 45 atoms in a sucrose molecule. There are 316 sextillion, 620 quintillion atoms in that tablespoon of sugar right there, or about, because it's kind of overfilling. More calculations, yay, math. Beauty. Do you remember the amount of atoms in a tablespoon of sucrose? Oh, of course you do. It's right here. Let's pretend each atom is a second. There goes one. There goes another. Seconds are pretty short, right? So if we convert each of these atoms to a second, we're going to have about 10 quadrillion, 39 trillion, 954,337,899,543 years, 138 days, and 8 hours. This is far longer than the sun is expected to live. An average newborn takes about 41 breaths in a minute when they are resting. If you're doing this currently, there's something severely wrong with your health. Go see a doctor. You live 71.5 years, on average. So let's say you live this as a baby, and then you suddenly die. How many breaths did you take? About 1,540,796,400 breaths. Times 100. Nah, let's do it times a million. That would be about 1,540,796,400,000,000 breaths. That still doesn't even come close to the atoms in a tablespoon of sucrose. So water's great. Average water drop is about 50 milligrams, or 5% of a gram. There are about 5 sextillion, 13 quintillion atoms in the average water drop. The gallons of water on the surface of our planet is about 366 quintillion, 100 quadrillion. There are more atoms in a water droplet than there are gallons of water on the surface of our planet. And about 71% of the Earth's surface is covered in water. What about people? The average person has a volume of about 0.0708 cubic meters. Forgive me for not reading the rest on this page. These numbers, that is. That is the size of about of the volume of our planet Earth. An atom is about of the size of a water droplet. The ratio of an atom to a water droplet is 1 decimal point away from being a higher ratio of atoms to water droplets than people to our planet. In conclusion to this, an atom to a water droplet is almost the same ratio as a human to our planet. Well, That's all, folks.